Down in the place to be. Forget your cares anymore, most definitely.
What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11, The Batman Who Laughs, and Shadow of Spawn. Now, it's the night... Well, it's a couple days before Halloween. Halloween is in 3 days, so, you know, I got a lot of stuff planned this weekend. So if you see my hands just have, like, black paint on them, it's because I'm currently working on part of my costume, which I will show on the channel. I'm actually pretty proud of how this one turned out, but I just wanted to record this while my roommate wasn't here. My hands won't be dirty the whole video. I just wanted to, get that out of the way. But this line has become not even Mortal Kombat. It's just Spawn and DC Multiverse in different flavors at this point. I feel like we barely get any actual Mortal Kombat characters. It's always a version of Spawn or some DC figure. So, you know, whatever. If that's what you're into, go for it. But anyway, on the side, you get Scorpion here. He looks pretty cool. On the back, you also get that same image. There you go. Here is Spawn's barcode, if you're looking for that. And here is the Batman Who Laughs. On the side, you just get the words Mortal Kombat. Nothing on the top, and I already showed you the bottom. I'm going to customize this out the wazoo. This is really exciting. I wasn't necessarily going to pick him up, but then I saw him, and I was like, wow, that looks better than the actual Batman Who Laughs. So I had to. My sister gave me 20 bucks, so I was like, fuck it, why not? But anyway, without further ado, I'm very excited to get him open. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do just that. So getting these guys out of the package, I gotta say, I really enjoy these a lot more than I thought, especially this guy. He might be better than the actual DC Multiverse one, but this is all, for me, it's all about Spawn. And I can't wait to show you my final custom of him at the end. I can't wait to do it. It's going to take me 5 seconds, but I can't wait to show you guys what I do with them, because stay tuned for that. It's going to be fucking sick. But yeah, we're going to start with the Batman Who Laughs, just because I said so. And I love this head sculpt. The blood around the mouth looks so good. The teeth are painted all nicely. Obviously he's got his weird visor thing that makes absolutely no sense. And this looks like Scorpion's hood. Like, because you can see it's like kind of like a hood at the top. I think that's a really cool detail. I didn't really realize that, but I think that that's really cool. The little bit of purple paint on the inside definitely breaks up the head. And then the whole silvery parts look really, really nice. All the buckles and straps. He's probably into like leather whipping and shit in bed, but it's okay. But the buck with all the buckles on there look good. The silver on the arms look nice. And then, man, dude, I can't get this yellow paint out of my nails. They're everywhere. And then the chains around the arms also look nice. So I think that looks pretty cool. The texture on the pants look nice. It's a completely new sculpt as far as I know, unless there's reuse from a Mortal Kombat figure that I don't know, because I don't collect that line. But the leather on the jacket is a really, really nice sculpt. And a really cool design, very soft, rubbery plastic. I really like the sculpt that looks like a texture of leather. Looks really nice, and then the boots look nice. So I kind of wish that some silver was punched in on the boots. But kind of looking at them, I actually don't know where the silver would go, so maybe not. But the feet themselves look good too. It's just a really good looking figure. I mean, he looks like he should be on like the front of a metal band, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think he looks really, really cool. Not a lot of paint to speak of, but then again, he doesn't need it. And I feel like the paint that needs to be there is there. So I'm okay with that. Now, as far as accessory goes, of course, you got to get this piece of shit stand. I'm not going to show it again, but this does come with Spawn, so whatever. But this is cool as shit. So it's a sickle, I guess. I think this is called a sickle. And I usually like to put it in his left hand. It's got a little bit of paint on the strap. It is a different color, different texture, but I really like the bright silver. It matches the rest of the body good. So for me, he just needs to stand there like this. But actually, I think Spawn's accessories work really nice with him too. So when we get to his, I'll show you that together. But yeah, I really think that is a nice accessory. I mean, of course you always want more, but I don't play the game, so I don't know what he does in the game. I haven't played Mortal Kombat 11. I've played Mortal Kombat, just not Mortal Kombat 11. But, so the head is going to look up all the way, down all the way, super soft plastic, pivot side to side, and rotate. So amazing articulation at the head. I mean, I would have had no idea that it was going to go that much. The shoulder goes past horizontal, down, rotate 360. It's just on a ball peg in there with no cap. No cap. And so it just goes all over the place. And it doesn't look terrible because it is covered by this skissy jacket. And it's black, so it hides it pretty well. You do get a bicep swivel that's hidden beautifully. Great double jointed elbows, and then the wrists are on a ball peg, but they're seated far in there, so they'll work, but you don't really see them. Now, the torso is obviously going to be a little bit limited. He'll crunch forward that far, which actually isn't bad at all. Arc back a little bit, pivot side to side, and then rotates. Probably just a ball peg in there, so actually, that's not bad at all. Sorry, I lied to you guys. He'll do pretty much the full splits. Down, rotate, or kick forward, kick back. Rotation is a non. He really does not get any. Double jointed knees. And the jacket is soft enough to get out of the way. So if you need to do like a jumping down pose, you can do that. And then the ankle rotates, goes down, up, pivot, and a little toe joint. So yeah, I mean, he definitely moves the way he needs to, unless he's like crazy acrobatic in the game, but I kind of doubt that. So who's he a reskin of? Is he like a reskin of somebody? Is he his own skin? I don't know. I didn't know he was in the game until I saw this figure, so this is pretty cool. I literally just got it because it's Batman Who Laughs, and I like Batman Who Laughs. So pretty damn cool figure. But this figure, or this video, is all about Spawn, baby. Oh shit, look at this motherfucker. Oh my god. All right, first of all, let's take a look at this head. This is a great classic Spawn head. That looks so cool. The eyes are so bright and neon. Looks great. You do get the same cape that you've gotten ever since the first release. I wish he would give us a different cape. I mean, it's not terrible, but like whatever. I'm sick of this cape. You do get the same straps. Don't mind the yellow paint there. That was me. But then you do get a smooth body. So this body's not all textured and shit, which I'll show in the comparison at the end. So this just looks amazing. Holy shit. All this is sculpted. The arms are sculpted with the line there. You do get the same forearm gauntlet, but just the gauntlet is the same. Even the upper arm up there that you see is new. All of it is painted. Oh, it looks so good. Could be a little cleaner on there, but it's not terrible. This classic Spawn skull on the front looks great. All the buckles on the pouches on his leg are there. You do get like little stretches of fabric on his thighs, and I love it, dude. The same boot on the side. Kind of wish that they didn't do these, this mirror, that it was just like classic Spawn, a little bit brighter red. But honestly, this is probably the best we're gonna get for a while. But honestly, he probably will reuse this body. I can't imagine him not reusing it, and then I'll have to do another Spawn until I get my perfect Spawn. But I like the smooth other leg. Looks great. They did change the foot on the inside of that, so it's not the weird toes anymore. But yeah, dude, looks great. Now, even the back is painted. Look at that. That's awesome, man. Oh, shit. And the proportions are so good. Big, bulky shoulders. The legs. It just, a fist hand. Oh, my God. It's just so awesome. I had to get this. I had to. But as far as accessories are concerned, like I said, you do get the stand. But you do get these awesome chains with it. So in the promo art, it seems like this one goes on this side. You can kind of like wrap it around his everything, and then this one seems to go on this side. I mean, but it's pretty alternate. Like, you can kind of change it the way you want. So I don't know. You kind of do what you want with it. Loop it around. Maybe put this one in there. I don't really know. I'm not huge on these, to be honest with you. I don't know. You can rotate these in there. Honestly, the sculpt, don't break. The sculpt on them is nice. They're bendy, but not like bendy wire. They're just kind of soft. The sculpt of the barb is really, really cool. I do like that. And they're actually pretty pointy. It's just molded in like a bright silver. But I actually think that it goes better with Batman Who Laughs. You just kind of got to wrap it around him. I don't know. I was kind of like tucking it like under his jacket a little bit. Kind of like that, wedging it in there and then wrapping it around like that. I don't know. To me, that actually doesn't look too bad. And I think eventually I'm going to display him like that with the chains wrapped around him like that. I'll cut the peg off if need be. I'm not going to use the peg, at least not for Spawn. So if you get the other one, kind of like put this one, I was kind of like putting this one inside the other one, like on his back. It gets a little caught, but you just kind of move it up and then, pose his hand a little bit. And I actually don't think that looks too bad. Maybe tuck this one under his arm like that. Oops, tuck this one under his other arm. If you could angle it the right way, but I think that looks pretty cool having the chains all around him. What do you guys think? Probably what I'm going to be doing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think that this works better. Talking about this Spawn's articulation, though. Oh, man. The head is the best ball joint I think I've ever seen. There's no gappage. Oh, man. It's almost... Deathstrokes was pretty good. If you've seen that video, go check that out. Get great pivot. He'll look up all the way, down as far as you'd want him to. Pivot side to side, rotate, and no fucking gappage. Crazy. Shoulders move up all the way, rotate 360. Great butterfly movement in there. The cap will get caught, but if you just move it around, it's great. Hinge all the way out, rotate 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that go in that far on that side, and then a little bit more on this side. Oh, man. There we go. All the way on there. The wrists are on a ball hinge. Looks great. Fist hand on a Spawn. Oh my god. The diaphragm joint will only go forward about that much. Back a little bit more. Pivot side to side. Rotate forward on the top and the bottom. Really wish he crunched forward a little bit more to get him on like, those crouching pose, but it's manageable, and if I really wanted to, I could fix it. Thigh swivel, just a little bit, nothing crazy, wish it was better. Double jointed knees that go all the way on that side and this side, so the knees are great. The ankle goes down, up, and pivot, and then on this side it goes, just basically the same articulation, just goes up a little bit more, and then a toe hinge. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I wish he crunched forward a little bit more, but it is manageable. But honestly, guys, I'm just itching to get my custom going. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing with this guy. So if you've been watching my channel recently, then you know that somewhat recently, the past couple months, I bought this custom cape off of Amazon. It was like 25 bucks or something. It's got like 7 wires in the whole thing. The collar is fucking bendy as well. I had to get this, right? Now, I think that I need to take this off and put it on this guy. So first thing I'm going to do is take the chains out of his hand and give them to the other one here, the new one. Wrap them around there. It has a bendy wire at the end. The only problem is now he's not going to be able to hold it because of the fist hand, but I like the fist hand, so I'm not going to complain too much. He's got to take his gun. The gun's going right to him, right? I like Spawn with a gun, personally. So, boom. Oh, shit. This is already lining up to be fucking gas, right? So there's that. And then you gotta wrap the chain around him. This chain is so long, dude. That's what she said. Get that right here, wrap that up, and then kind of wrap it around his fist. You kind of have it out. The end has a bendy wire. Kind of just wrap it around, right? I'll play with that in the pictures and later on. But what we gotta do is get this cape off and get this cape on. So let me go ahead and do that and show you guys. Okay, so stage 1 was getting the cape on this bad boy. Yeah, this is hitting the geek spot pretty hard. So I decided not to put the chain on him. I actually kind of like it without it. This needs to be pulled down. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. Anthony Likey very much. I mean, this cape is awesome. I mean, you can have them do whatever you want. And it actually matches with colors a little bit better than the paint that I used for the other ones. So, damn, is this not a badass looking figure? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking happy with that. That is super sick. But, surprisingly, I think what I'm liking maybe a tad bit more as I drop all of my shit is this motherfucker. Let's bring this guy in. Let's get him in a cool pose. It's got to be presented the right way, you know? He's going to fly in. Oh, shit. All right, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Get out of here. All right. Now, if these wings look familiar, it's because I've been saving them. And if you guys know my channel and saw that I said I have a custom idea in mind for these wings for my Venom video, then you're an OG. And I will give you a nice signature if I see you in person. But, oh man, this looks awesome. So all I did was just drill holes in the back, stuff them motherfuckers in there, and now they rotate all on there. I don't want to keep doing it because I don't want it to get loose, but they do rotate. And this is awesome. Ideally, I would like to remove the red paint and just have him as black, like, throughout his body. But, I mean, that's super nitpicky. I do really like this boot. I kind of even want to change the boot onto this one. But, again, I'm not really worried about that right now. This, to me, is such a badass figure. I'm sorry, I can't make the whole board white right now. But I think this looks super sick. And, actually, I think I'm going to put the chains on him. Like he's, like, breaking out of hell or something. Wrap them around the back. You know, tuck them up. Yada, yada, yada. Wrap it around his hand a little bit. Get it right here. Get it in his hand. And then do the same thing on the other side. A little wrap. Little snap. And then boom. Ew, that is nasty. Holy shit. Yeah. This is probably how I'm going to have him. I decided to leave the collar on there because, one, a little bit of remnant of the cloth good cape got stuck on there, and I don't feel like removing that and getting paint on there. I did mess up the paint a little bit right there, which kind of sucks. But, and I actually like the collar there. So, to me, in my head, I've seen Spawn with wings, but to me, in my head, what happened was his cape turned into the wings, right? So, now there's just this badass looking thing. So, I got 2 awesome customs out of 1, essentially, which makes me very happy. So, classic Spawn looking dope as fuck. But now this new modern Spawn with wings looks awesome too. So, and kind of 3 customs, because then I gave this guy the other one's accessory. So, a lot of Spawn going on in this video, guys. This is a dope set. But, yeah, so let me know how you guys think about this, what you guys think about this custom. I feel like I'm having deja vu when I saw somebody else already do this, but I don't know. I think it looks badass, so let me know what you guys think about it. So, as expected, McFarlane stay killing it, guys. These are solid-ass figures. I mean, even before my custom mods, I should have fucking taken pictures before I did the mods. I always fucking do that, but I don't really care. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to have way more fun taking pictures with this cape than I ever would have with the plastic cape. And I might take a picture or 2 of Wing Guy. But, oh shit. Knocked it over because of the big-ass wings. But, yeah, these figures are super badass, and I'm very happy to have them. I wasn't originally going to get him, but I saw it there, and I was like, oh, he's really cool looking. So I went and grabbed them. I had $20 in my wallet from my sister. So really, I only paid out of my wallet $20 for both of these. That's my stupid logic in my head. My girlfriend's always saying, like, you know, you justify everything and you get meh, 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 meh. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I do. And I don't mind. So I think that these are pretty cool. I think this is better than the actual Batman Who Laughs in the DC Multiverse line. Let me know what you guys think. And this is just damn near action figure perfection. For me, lose the gauntlet, a little bit brighter red, and real chains here. And then I'm done. I don't need anything else on a Spawn. But Spawn is one of those characters, you know, some people always like to mod their Spider-Man or their Wolverine or their fucking Batman. And while all of those characters are people that I always want better versions of, for me, Spawn is one of those characters that I will never stop trying to perfect. There's a couple characters in my head. Batman, funny enough, is one of them for me. Superman, I do have my perfect Spider-Man, so I really don't have to do anything else to him. Cap, if I can always make a better Captain America, I will. I don't know. There's not a lot of characters like that for me, but there's a couple, and Spawn is one of them. So I'll do whatever I must. So at retail, what you get out of the box without my modifications and accessory swaps, I'm still going to give this guy a 9 out of 10. I really, really think that they did an excellent job with him. The only thing that I would say is kind of an issue is I really wish it had a thigh swivel and maybe a little bit more paint down below. Maybe put some silver onto the, like a dry brush on the boots or something. But, I mean, other than that, he looks great. And this Spawn, fuck, man. I'm going to give him an 8. Now, hear me out. I think he's great. But the chains look kind of cheap. I hate the plastic cape. And I think it needed to just be without the boot and the gauntlet. Personally. And I would have fucking, that's one for the jar, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for this video. So if you've not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and I have a lot of fun. So I'm sure you all will too. But as always, let me know. You copping? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.